Hello and welcome to H. Greg Logs. Here I have a 2019 Porsche 911 Carrera GTS. This car came with a clean Carfax report and it has 2 previous owners. What I'm going to do in this video for you is I'm going to show you around the car. We're going to take a look at it to see if there's any kind of damage at all, including scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. Here at H. Greg Logs, we want to be as transparent as possible and give you total peace of mind. So if there's anything you need to know about this car, we will let you know. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go panel by panel, checking out the vehicle, and we're going to go ahead and start with the front bumper. Let's take a look. Front bumper's looking perfect. I'm not seeing any kind of damage. Let's take one more look. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the hood. Again, we just want to know if this car has any sort of damage, including scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. I'm not seeing any kind of damage here. We can move on to the driver's side of the vehicle, starting right here with this panel. And again, I'm not seeing any kind of damage. This panel seems to be in excellent condition. Let's now move on to this wheel. And this wheel is in perfect condition as well. I'm not seeing any curve rash or any other type of damage. Let's go ahead and move on to the door. We're taking a close look at the paint. We want to know if there's any sort of damage at all. Door looks good. What about this panel? And again, I'm not seeing any kind of damage. This panel is in excellent condition and we can move on to this wheel. Let's take a close look. I'm not seeing any kind of scratches to the rim, any curve rash, or any other kind of damage. Just like the first one, this wheel is in perfect condition. Let's now move on to the back. Again, we're taking a close look. Everything's looking good here. Again, I'm not seeing any kind of damage. Let's now move on to the passenger side and we're going to start with this fender. Let's take a close look once again. Everything looks good here as well. Perfect. What about the wheel? And this wheel is in perfect condition as well, just like the last two. What about the door now? Let's move on. I'm not seeing any kind of damage here. This door panel seems to be in excellent condition, and now we can move on to the last fender. Let's take a look. And this fender's in excellent condition, just like the rest of the exterior. What about the last wheel? And I can safely say that all of the wheels of this car are in perfect condition with no sign of damage. We can now move on to the interior of the vehicle, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to check the seat. We want to know if there's any kind of wear and tear, any kind of damage to the leather. And the only thing I'm noticing is just some very minor wear and tear right here on the side and along this side as well. Overall, the seat's in excellent condition, and we can move on to the door panel. And again, we just want to know if this car has any kind of damage. Again, we're looking to see if there's any scratches, any tears in the leather, in the fabric, or anywhere else. However, I'm not seeing anything here. This door panel is in perfect condition. Let's now take a look at the other side of the vehicle, the passenger side, and we're going to do the same thing. We're first going to take a look at the seat, checking to see if there's any kind of wear and tear, any kind of damage. Sides are looking good. Gorgeous. This seat's in perfect condition. We can move on to the door panel. Let's take a look. And again, just like the other side, I'm not seeing any kind of damage. I'm not seeing any tears, any scratches. This door panel is in perfect condition as well. Now we can go ahead and take a look at the back seats, starting with this one in the passenger side of the vehicle. Looking good. I'm not seeing any kind of damage. What about the other one? Looking good as well. Again, I'm not seeing any signs of wear and tear. The back seats are in excellent condition. Now with the car on, I want to show you a few things. The first of which is the mileage of this vehicle. As you can see in the bottom of the dashboard, this car has 898 miles. The other thing I want to show you is that this car comes with a GPS system, as you can see right here on the screen. And very important as well, it also comes with a backup camera. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the steering wheel. We want to know if there's any scratches in the leather, any tears, or any other kind of damage. Everything's looking good. What about the buttons? We want to know if there's any scratches on them. This side looks perfect. And this side looks perfect as well. Now let's move on to the mid-console. We want to know if there's any scratches in the screen, in the knobs and buttons, or anywhere else. And again, I'm not seeing any kind of damage at all. The mid-console and the steering wheel are in perfect condition. Let's now take a look at the front of the vehicle, and to be more specific, the trunk of the car. We want to know if there's any kind of wear and tear along the sides or along the floor of the trunk, any kind of damage. Everything's looking good. As you can see, the trunk is in excellent condition and very well kept. Before we finish off this video, let's just take a quick look at the engine. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to contact one of our representatives here at H. Greg Lux.